Last year, this time we were talking about severe drought, fires. This year, a whole different weather story. Outside we go right now, and there is rain moving back into the city, along with some patchy fog. And our forecast for rainfall does indicate additional rainfall overnight that could total up to an inch by this time tomorrow night. In Denver, heavier amounts in Littleton, Castle Rock, up in the Golden area, and Allens Park. So we're not done with this pattern by any stretch. 84 today. You compare that to the average of 90. And the reason I'm showing you the almanac is tomorrow, some of you will be in the 60s. So I just want you to see how far below average that will be for this time of year. It is cool, it is damp, and it is still raining out of DIA, as Kyle mentioned. And the winds right now are light out of the south. Calm winds here in the backyard outside the studios, where DIA has 60. We've got 61 here, and definitely an umbrella kind of night. This rain's probably going to go late into the night, but it's interesting. Not a lot of lightning here in the city, so some of you may get a good night's sleep downtown. But off to the east of us, the storms are still going. After a day with an inch and a half of rain in Centennial, heavy rain up in Denver, an inch of rain out around Fort Morgan and Byers, 2 inches down toward the Lyman area. And the rain's still going out in the eastern plains tonight. We're close to 5 inches up around Red Feather Lakes and Cheyenne this evening. Look at the interesting weather pattern here. Look how these storms are tracking from the east-southeast to the northwest. See that? Look at this. We'll go like that. But the ones from the foothills are traveling from west to east. So there is a lot going on in the atmosphere when you see something like that. And so that translates to flash flood warnings. The areas with the magenta color, we're seeing flooding, which is either imminent or occurring. And that includes Marino and Atwood and areas in and around Yuma, Eckley, and Ray. Travel not advised out on the eastern plains tonight if you can avoid it. Some of those Dirt County roads continue to flood tonight, and the water is ponding with a flash flood watch that remains in effect for Denver and the state through tomorrow afternoon. A lot of moisture. Water vapor just lit up with that vibrant magenta and green. So much moisture coming in. Then we're seeing an interaction with the frontal boundary and another weather system crossing the state. So 3 players coming in to bring us the potential for heavy rain. Southeastern Wyoming, northeastern Colorado, Nebraska, and Kansas. This is going to be a big flooding story tomorrow for many areas. And a cool day, too. 60s and 70s in July. That's something to remember. It certainly is. Now, the storms are going to go for a time overnight tonight. Where you see the yellow and orange is where the heaviest storms will go, and you see the clock up in the 3 o'clock hour. I think we're still going to see some showers around Denver. A little bit of a break for the morning drive, some fog, but look at this. By the afternoon, foothill storms fill back in over Denver, back in that heavy rain pattern just in time for the drive home. Front Range Futurecast gets you through to 11:30. Heaviest rain, Fort Morgan, Lyman, out to points eastward. Wraparound moisture means showers again overnight for much of the metro area. Break in the morning, 2-3 o'clock. Here come those foothill storms. And again, where you see the yellow is where we expect the lightning, the heaviest rain, and maybe the potential for small hail. And so lows tonight will be mild, 50s for lower elevations. Highs warmest out west tomorrow. A cool day for the Front Range, but look at the mountain temperatures tomorrow. Wow, big departure from what we're used to seeing this time of year. All right, in the Denver metro area, we remain under a flash flood watch, which definitely did verify today, didn't it? Heavy rain continues. Thunder, lightning are low at 59. Some clearing, some patchy fog. Your drive tomorrow, allow for a little extra time. Belinda De Leon, Tanya Hotman will be here in the morning to get you through what could be a tricky drive if it's still raining, and it just may very well be. Temperatures in the afternoon remain cool under cloudy skies. Rain for the drive home, and Kim, Kyle, and I will be here tomorrow to get you through that drive. And then we see a slow warming trend, a slow drying trend. I don't know if the two of you have been listening to me since